Hi, this is Lena and this is my conceptual mathematics project video. For my literature selection, I chose Charlie Pie Chart and the Case of the Missing Pizza Slice. And this book is about the main character, Charlie Pie Chart, who has a pizza party with his friends and family when a piece of pizza mysteriously disappears, and he uses fractions to figure out who ate the pizza. So one part that illustrates fractions in the book is it was pizza night at Charlie's house, which meant that he could invite one friend over for dinner. Charlie had 4 friends: Louis, Henry, Scotty, and Barry. Louis was 1/4 of Charlie's friends, but he was his best friend, so Charlie invited Louis over for pizza night. The Common Core standard that is aligned with this book is students will develop an understanding of fractions as numbers and understand that a fraction 1 over b as the quantity formed by one part when a whole is portioned into b equal parts. This standard is the first listed for 3rd grade and is crucial for students to both abstractly write 1 over b fractions as well as use a model to represent these fractions before they learn other fraction concepts that come later in the grade, such as recognizing equivalent fractions and comparing fractions by reasoning their size. And it's also important for subsequent grade levels that deal with common numerators and denominators, and also addition and subtraction of fractions. So my essential questions for the class include: what is a numerator? What does it represent? What is a denominator? What does it represent? How did Charlie Pie Chart use fractions to find out who ate his pizza slice? How did Charlie Pie Chart use fractions to find out how many pizzas everyone at the party could eat? And how can we, or how do we, use fractions in our lives to share? So first I will read the book to the class and illustrate on a whiteboard behind me the characters in pizza to highlight the fractions discussed in the book so that everybody can see them properly. Then I will ask the essential questions relating to the numerator and denominator concepts because they aren't explicitly taught in the book. I will ask students questions about how Charlie Pie Chart used fractions to solve the mystery. Then students will break off into groups and they will do hands-on activities. Some of the groups will be asked to represent written fractions with models of pizza and the friends in the book, and other groups will write the fraction represented by a picture. So my first activity asks students to first read the fraction out loud, identify the numerator and denominator, paste the pizza slices to represent the fraction that you read. So this is an example. So I ask 1/4, and the student will paste the pizza slice for 1/4. Activity 2, students will read the question out loud, identify what you are looking for, discuss what the numerator is and what the denominator is, and write a fraction that solves the question. So this question asks, what fraction of pieces of pizza are left? So in that case, the student would hopefully correctly write 1/8. What fraction of pieces of pizza did the dog eat? So that's related to the book, and there's the missing slice. So they would have to, use these, count these up to use them as the denominator, and then the missing one as the numerator. I think Charlie Pie Chart is a really great book to use for teaching fractions. It's relatable because he's a kid solving a mystery, which is also fun for kids to learn about. And lots of kids love pizza, so the pizza concept is fun, and also pizzas are perfect for fractions because it's a whole divided into equal parts. And this book lends itself really well to hands-on activities. So I hope you enjoyed my little mini lesson for Charlie Pie Chart and the Case of the Missing Pizza Slice.